Hello. Now I will tell you a story about betrayal. In a place called Till Death Do Us Part, Ethan Cole had built a life most men envied. A beautiful home, a promising career, and a wife, Sarah, who had once been the love of his life. But love is fragile, and trust, once broken, can never be repaired. The signs were all there. Sarah's late nights, the sudden secrecy, the way she'd pull away when he tried to touch her. He wasn't stupid. And when he found an unfamiliar cologne lingering on their bed sheets, he knew. But Ethan wasn't the kind of man to make accusations without proof. So, he waited. One evening, he pretended to leave for a business trip, knowing Sarah would seize the opportunity. He drove a few blocks away, parked, and walked back toward the house, his heart hammering in his chest. The bedroom lights were dimmed, the curtains drawn, except for a small gap. It was enough. Ethan stood outside in the cold, watching his wife tangled in the arms of another man. The betrayal burned through him like wildfire, but he didn't storm inside. No, that would be too easy. He needed them to suffer. Ethan spent the next week planning. He was a patient man, and revenge was best served cold. First, he found out who the other man was, David Matthews, a close family friend. A man who had shared meals at their table. A man who had looked Ethan in the eye and smiled while bedding his wife. Ethan wanted to ruin them both. Sarah came home one evening to find a romantic setup. A candlelit dinner, soft music playing in the background. She hesitated, guilt flashing across her face, but Ethan simply smiled. "I wanted to make up for all the time we've missed," he said, pouring her a glass of wine. She sipped, unaware that Ethan had laced it with a mild sedative. Just enough to make her groggy, disoriented. Then, he showed her the photos. Snapshots of her and David, intimate moments captured from a night Ethan had stood outside their bedroom. Her face paled, the wine glass slipping from her fingers, shattering on the floor. "You were spying on me?" she stammered. Ethan leaned in, his voice a whisper of ice. "I was watching you destroy everything we built." She started to cry, but he wasn't done. "I sent copies of these to David's wife," he continued. "Oh, and to his boss. Did you know he was up for promotion?" "Not anymore." Sarah gasped. "Ethan, please." "Oh, there's more," he interrupted. "I withdrew all our money this morning. The house? It's already listed for sale. And you? You're going to be alone, broke, and homeless." Tears streamed down her face as realization sank in. "You can't do this," Ethan smirked. "I already have." Then, as she trembled in shock, he delivered the final blow. "You will leave tonight," he said, stepping back. "Because if you don't, I'll make sure everyone, your friends, your family, sees exactly what you are." Sarah collapsed to her knees, sobbing. But Ethan? He simply walked away, grabbing his suitcase. He had already booked a one-way ticket out of town. Sarah and David had destroyed his life. Now, he had destroyed Asterisk theirs. Asterisk, and it felt damn good. Thanks for listening. Like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to hear many more interesting stories.